Good. Yeah, I mean, body's feeling good. I felt like the live went well yesterday. I'm pleased with the way I'm bouncing back today.
Coach said the other day that he told you guys that they're not evaluating right now. Well, a guy like you don't have to worry about that. But are you consciously going slower, like the first week? Or are you right out there?
No, yeah. The only thing I changed this offseason was the timing of my bullpens. I started them a little bit later. I felt like at the beginning, I felt really good with my mechanics, and then I kind of got out of sync. And then once I got back out here, I felt like I got back in sync pretty quickly. So, I'm really pleased with the command of my fastball right now, my splitter. I feel like the cutter's getting there, the curveball's getting there, and then I've been trying to work on the slider a little bit more. So, throwing the two bullpens and then facing hitters for the first time yesterday, I felt really good with my command, and I felt comfortable with the batter in the box.
Do you have insight for us on Dane Dunning's new pitch?
No, I had, again, at the beginning of spring training, I feel like everybody's kind of on their own schedule, and Mike's got us all going at the same time, and I haven't been able to watch a lot of bullpens. He's been talking to me about it a lot. I mean, to my understanding, he's still going to be throwing his changeup, and then he's going to have the splitter fork, or I don't know what he's calling it, but he says that he's got a good feel for it, and I mean, if he's got a good feel for it, then it's another weapon that he's going to be able to utilize.
MLB.com, I think, called your splitter one of the nastiest pitches in baseball. How long ago did you master that?
I feel like last year was the most consistent that I've been able to be with it, and I think over time, I'm just kind of learning about how to read that pitch when I'm throwing it. Like when I do throw it incorrectly, I understand why I'm doing it, and I can make that adjustment quickly. To me, I try to keep it simple and throw it like my fastball. And one of the keys for me is to have a loose wrist. If my wrist is stiff, it tends to cut like a slider in a way, which it's not bad, but it's not what I want the pitch to do. So, again, kind of pairing my fastball up with the splitter, attacking guys inside, reading their swings and things like that, and just being able to trust that pitch with kind of like my fastball where I can throw it at any count, gives me the confidence with it.
Are you young enough or old enough to remember Mike Scott? He kind of really elevated the split finger fastball with the Astros.
Yeah, I mean, I remember him with the Astros. I just, growing up, I didn't watch too many baseball games on TV. I was outside playing all the time, and, we had select ball, I feel like 24/7, and that's what we were doing. But honestly, I didn't really watch too much baseball growing up. But I do remember Mike Scott, but I don't remember the splitter.
Do you remember seeing a pro throw a split and think, man?
I feel like... Sorry, sorry, Andrew. It's game day. We go to the empty one. No, honestly, I don't. I remember coming up, splitters were always that pitch that was really bad on the arm, and I think it might have been guys rolling over on it. For me, when I'm throwing my splitter, I throw it like a fastball. I'm not wedging it in there too deep or anything like that, and I'm trusting the action on the pitch. So I think nowadays everybody's got a splitter. You don't really hear about too many arm injuries from the splitter itself. It's more of like a slider, sweep, or things of those pitches now. But I think it's just where the game's kind of evolved, and with TrackMan, you kind of get a better reading on how to execute those pitches.
When you were escaping all doing those Houdini acts with the ALCS, was it the splitter that you were?
I mean, I feel like I have a tendency to go to my off speed when I'm in trouble. Whether it was the splitter, the fastball, the cutter, curveballs at times. Just trying to go to whatever pitch I felt like they weren't on, and whatever pitch John was putting down as well.